Talk talk, IUP, it's all talk. It's all talk. Work hard, work hard. It's all talk. It's all talk. What we do? It's all talk. Spread the word. It's all talk. Read all about it. Look, hawk talk, spread diversity. Gonna make it happen for the students, it's our destiny. This is how we better IUP and community. Hawk talk, bring the culture together, it's like community. Conclusively, we work together better as one. Let's make a change and do it big and get the mission done. It's hawk talk, so make sure that you tell somebody. We gotta stay connected, educate everybody. It's hawk talk. 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 What we do? It's hawk talk. Educate everybody. It's hawk talk. It's hawk talk.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hawk Talk News. I'm Taylor Jones.
And I'm Rachel Laskowski. Here's the latest news that's going on around IUP's campus and other current events.
IUP students, if you're not doing so well in your classes, it may be time to withdraw from it. Make sure to talk to your professor and your advisor if you really feel as though you might not pass the class you're in. You can do your individual course withdrawal by signing on to your My IUP page and clicking on the Academics tab. But if you feel as though you need to withdraw from all of your classes, then total semester withdrawal will begin November 13th.
Looking back at a fun-filled Halloween weekend, our local dining halls had different activities to help get students involved. Folger Dining Hall hosted an 80s theme night. Students and staff were encouraged to wear their best 80s costume, and the winner won a prize. North Dining Hall invited students to go and paint pumpkins for free, while they enjoyed Halloween-themed food such as pumpkin soup, pumpkin raviolis, and different arrangements of desserts. For more updates about IUP's dining services, go follow them at IUP Dining on Instagram.
The Student Cooperative Association is offering a round-trip bus service during the upcoming Thanksgiving break to Eastern Pennsylvania at an affordable rate. Destinations are Harrisburg, King of Prussia, Allentown, and Philadelphia. Details and exact locations can be found on the co-op website. Seating is limited, so get your ticket now. Tickets can be purchased in person at the KCAC box office. You can pay with either cash, credit card, or Crimson Cash.
Women's basketball is underway for the 2017 and 2018 school year. The Crimson Hawks are coming off of a very successful season last year, where they were 24-7. This season will be kicking off on Saturday, November 11th at 3 p.m. versus West Virginia Wesleyan. Make sure to grab a ticket and come pack the house to support our Hawks.
IUP's football team had their last home game on Saturday morning against Gannon University. They also got the PSAC West title with their 42-26 win. Lenny Williams Jr., who is the redshirt junior quarterback, threw 3 touchdown passes. For the next game, IUP will be traveling to Erie to play against Mercyhurst, and kickoff is at 12 p.m. If you want to know more up-to-date game information, make sure to visit IUP's athletics website.
Alongside the women's team, the IUP men's basketball program has announced its schedule for the upcoming regular season. The returning division champions will play a total of 29 games this season. Students have free admission, while the public can purchase a ticket for $12 at the KCAC box office. Make sure to check out their schedule online and go support our school's basketball teams.
8 people were killed and there's multiple injuries after a man drove his truck down a busy bicycle path in Manhattan, New York, near the World Trade Center. After he crashed his truck into a school bus, he got out of the vehicle with a paintball and BB gun and then was suddenly shot in the abdomen by a police officer. The suspect left a note at the scene claiming he did it in the name of ISIS. The man is 29 years old and is from the Central Asian nation of Uzbekistan. The incident is being investigated as terrorism.
If you're looking to get more involved on campus, Best Buddies International Club is a great place to start. Best Buddies is an organization used to enhance the lives of people with intellectual disabilities by providing opportunities with a one-on-one friendship. At IUP, college student volunteers are matched with people that have disabilities. This creates an opportunity to help reach out and help better our community. For more information, head to iupbestbuddies89@gmail.com.
Water drawn from wells at a hazardous waste site in hurricane-hit Puerto Rico meets federal drinking water standards and is fit for consumption. Desperate locals have been breaking into wells on the Dorado hazardous waste site in search of water. Following Hurricane Maria, which ravaged the island about 6 weeks ago, 18% of households in Puerto Rico remain without working taps. Bottled water has been scarce on parts of the Caribbean island, which is a U.S. territory.
Veterans Day is right around the corner. The 6 o'clock series will honor those who have served or are currently serving in our nation. C.J. Janes, a retired Navy Rear Admiral and an IUP graduate, will be speaking about her experience in the military. All are welcome to attend to celebrate all those who have fought and all those who are currently fighting. It will be held on November 11th from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the Hub Ohio Room. Make sure to make an appearance and also don't forget to thank a local vet.
Well, that's all the news we have for today. Make sure to catch us on the next episode to see what's happening around IUP's campus.
But stay right there. Up next is Hawk Hour.
Hey guys, I'm Haley.
I'm Kane.
Hi, I'm Haley.
And you're watching Witticism.
You're watching Witticism.
And you're watching Witticism.
Mike, I do have to say you look nice today.
I'm not even moving, he is. Spinning around town, stab, oh I missed, no!
Dang it.
I don't like this.
I don't like this. It's 13-7.
We can beat him, don't worry. Get him, mess him up.
Catch these floating hands.
Oh, that was 3 seconds and not 3 minutes. I have learned.
Shifting to some new game news, the official trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 dropped this week. The game takes us on an adventure with Arthur Morgan and the Van der Linde gang.
I couldn't do anything.
That was beautiful. That was some beautiful work, dude. You gonna leave me hanging?
The winner.
Yes. Okay, no, you don't get it now.
Hey Hawk Talk viewers, it's Hawk Hour. I'm your host Taylor.
I'm Jamaica.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Caitlin.
As you guys know, it's finally November, so that means Thanksgiving and Black Friday shopping is approaching. And we all know Thanksgiving is a time for our friends and family, you know, just to be thankful for them as well as the food. Thankful for the food.
Best part.
Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving like at your house, or do you guys go to like a family member's house or anything? Or
Stay at home.
Yeah, same here.
Family's pretty small, so we stay at home.
Yeah, I don't have a big family either. We kind of, it's literally just me, my dad, and my siblings, and we just
It's my mom and my sisters and me.
Yeah, I have a big family, so sometimes we go to my house, sometimes we go to my uncle's house, and both sides of my family actually come together and we all eat together, so that's fun. We all get
That's a real feast.
Yeah,
like, that's a real feast.
I know, it's awesome. I love it.
How many tables y'all got set up? We have one.
Well, we're all like in 3 different rooms. So like there's the dining
3
room,
different rooms.
like another sitting room, and then like the kitchen. So sometimes the kids just go in the kitchen and hang out. It's crowded in there. It gets hectic, and there's kids running around screaming.
Do you guys have
crazy.
leftovers ever?
We actually do, surprisingly, but I mean, I feel like I never get any. I feel like we just give it to like the grandparents.
You gotta have that carry out ready.
That's a good idea. We should get carry out containers.
Carry out container. I'm telling y'all. So since we're on the topic of food, like, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Well, it's hard.
I love ham. I'm gonna say that. I love like my mom's
I love ham too.
I like turkey.
Yeah,
I have
I'm a turkey
3
person.
things. What? You're
I'm a
turkey
person.
and ham?
Turkey over ham.
Oh, no, I love me some ham, some baked macaroni and cheese.
Baked mac and cheese, that's my favorite.
Mashed
Collard
potatoes.
greens.
Yes.
With the greens and the cornbread.
The
You
bread.
guys-
I eat so much bread on Thanksgiving.
I'm hungry.
Do you guys eat like Hawaiian rolls?
Yes.
I love Hawaiian rolls. I'm telling
Yo.
you, that completes
I'm
everything
hungry.
for me for Thanksgiving.
Like right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then dessert. Best part
Dessert.
too. Pies all day.
I don't like pie.
See, I'm
And
not
then-
a pie person either.
No?
I'm not a pie person.
Oh. You, Taylor? I'm allowed.
No,
You're allowed.
really. I'm trying to think about like a pie.
Apple, pumpkin. Do you guys like nut roll?
No.
What is that?
No. That must just be for where I'm from. It's like
So-
poppy seed roll.
Do you guys have any family traditions that you usually do, like between you and your families?
Football. Like,
football.
usually there's a game on during Thanksgiving. There's a game, so we usually just sit around and we watch the football game. I love football.
We kind of just, my mom is the cooker, of course. My mom and dad, they cook, and then they cook the night of, and then the day of, and then we usually just annoy my mom. Honestly.
Annoy your mom?
We just annoy her all the time. And then we eat, and then, once we eat, it's a wrap. You don't see anybody or anything. Everyone is just,
put on a movie
gone. Like,
I try to like help my mom cook because, you know, when I'm older, I want to be able to do what she does.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. Every morning I wake up really early with her to help with the turkey and everything, and then we just cook together. So
I always pick out the kitchen, so.
Yeah. I think for my family traditions, like we'll wake up, watch the Macy's Day Parade.
yes.
We'll watch that, and then we'll all get ready and then go over to my uncle's, and then we'll all help like put everything together, like set the table. And then another thing that I love that my family does is like we'll all hold hands and pray together and just like thank God for our food.
Really nice.
And then after we'll just all pass out. We'll all take naps.
Does not that nap be so real? It's
That nap is official. It's like
It's so much.
All day. Okay, so do you guys think Thanksgiving is really thought of as a day to be thankful for everything, or do we have it as like become a real retail kickoff to Christmas?
I feel like it's a time to be thankful because, you know, everybody starts to come around and it's like, it's a natural feeling though. It's a natural feeling that to see your family members and stuff. Like, now personally me, I don't have a big family. I usually celebrate Thanksgiving with my immediate family. However, I do have friends though, and like I know a lot of their family members, they come in town, and it's just a natural thing to be thankful for everybody. You know? So I definitely feel like Thanksgiving still has its meaning, which is to be thankful for everyone.
That's true.
Yeah, I think since Black Friday is coming into Thanksgiving, that kind of turns it into Christmas a little bit too. So
I've never went Black Friday shopping before.
I have never gone.
That's what I was
I've never bought
about to ask. Are you guys into Black Friday shopping?
I've never been. I just never.
I
know myself, and I know if someone ever just tried to do something rude.
It is so stressful. It is honestly so stressful.
Like,
I want to experience it, but every time Black Friday comes around, somehow, some way, I'm broke. So I don't like.
Where'd all the
I
money
can never
go?
experience it.
College students.
I think I went twice, but like it was just me and my friends. Like I hate shopping, so I did not plan on buying anything or like waiting in the lines or anything like that. So we kind of just went and hung out, and my best friend was actually working last Black Friday, so I went and just kind of watched her struggle a little bit. Brought her a snack, and she was like, "Help me! Like this is horrible."
I couldn't.
Yeah,
I can never imagine how stressful
it gets so serious. You ever see videos? Like the people literally fight over things.
I was in a store one time and this person passed out because there was so much happening, and the ambulance were in there and everything.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. It's
Why
crazy.
though?
I just want to experience it one time, and that sounds crazy, but
Yeah.
I want to experience it one time. But every
Do it
time
this
I
year.
do it, I'm broke. I'm broke again. Like, I don't get it. I don't
Think
get
ahead.
it.
Start saving now.
Exactly.
Just have a saving
Get
just
that
for Black
list set
Friday
up
shopping,
and then
honestly.
that's what you gotta do. That's what my mom does anyway. She has everything, and she's like, all right, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. My mom goes. Like my mom and my sister, my older sister goes. I ain't going. I'm not going. But my sister and them, they have like a set out plan of where they're going to go, where they're going to be next, all that type of stuff like that. They plan it out.
I need to experience some
It's real.
rowdiness.
You're already crazy. You
It's fun. You just can't take it too seriously, or else you're actually gonna get yourself. And you can't go hangry. That's another thing. You gotta eat before. Eat the leftovers before you head out. Else you're gonna be in a bad mood.
That's a good tip.
I can imagine people probably just be crazy. I just want to see it just one time. But I don't want to be in it.
Be cracking
I don't want
up.
to see it. I
Be
just want to
laughing
see
at
it.
everybody because I laugh at everybody.
Well, that's all the time we have now for Hawk Hour. Thank you for watching. If you want to give your opinion on the discussion we just had, make sure to tweet us at IUP Hawk Talk. See you later.
See ya.
My name is Eric Doe. I play safety for IUP football.
I'm Devon Barnes. I play guard for IUP football.
And you're watching The Big Hit on IUP TV for all Crimson Hawk coverages.
Hi everybody, we're your hosts this week for the advice column. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Taylor. This week we'll be talking about ways you can save and make money in college. So let us just get to the point. When it comes to college, it's not cheap at all. Can you agree with me, Tyler?
I agree.
All right. Even though most of us do receive support for tuition, there are still a lot of things we have to pay for. We have to pay for housing, books, gas money, food, and we also need some money on the side when we want to have fun. So Tyler and I are going to tell you a little bit about ourselves. So Tyler, how do you save money?
How I save money is over the summer I will collect quarters and save them up until it is either time for school or for the holidays. Then I cash them and use them however I would like to. I also use coupons for shoes, clothes, and maybe food sometimes.
Oh, all right, I like that because coupons do save some money.
They do.
So how I try to make money is by definitely having a job. I have a job back at home that I work at on school breaks. And over the summer, I also made like a little side job. I made like a little video for someone who wanted like a family reunion video, and I had like a good amount of money from that. So that's also a thing, like if you're really good at something and you have like a passion for what you do, and maybe people will see that and you know, that can be like a little side hustle, so yeah.
Alright, now that we told you about us, it's now time for us to give you some helpful tips on money. School books are very expensive and they can range from hundreds of dollars. An easy way to save money for school books is to rent them. You can rent your school books at your school or from websites such as Chegg and Amazon. Also make sure to sell your last semester books back.
If you enjoy driving, then consider driving with Uber. As an Uber partner, you can set your own schedules so you can work as much or as little as you want. You can earn money based on the rides you give, so you have a lot of control over how much you can make. If you're interested in Ubering, you must be at least 21 years old and have an in-state driver's license. You gotta have 3 years driving experience, a clean driving record, and pass a criminal background check.
Another way to save money is by couponing. You can look for coupons in your local newspaper. Sometimes stores will be handing out coupons, and there's also couponing apps. Using coupons is a serious way to save money. It is not only about saving $1 at the grocery store. The couponing mindset goes much further than that by forming habitual behavior centered around saving on almost everything that is purchased. It's a lifestyle.
You can try to get a job as a student worker. You might be able to find a work-study job that allows you to get paid to study. Each semester, your school has a paid work-study positions to fill, allowing you to potentially be a computer lab assistant, work behind the desk at the college library, or work in an office.
Saving your quarters is always a good idea. They can come in handy for washing your clothes or even parking on campus sometimes. You can even save some up over the summer and take them to your bank and cash them in.
And the final tip, if you're very outgoing and love to meet new people and you really love your school, you may want to become a campus tour guide. Likewise, admissions officers often need some help with fielding queries from prospective students and their families. This is a great way to share your experience with other students looking to follow in your footsteps.
Well, that's all the advice that we have for you for the advice column, and we hope these tips were helpful and that you try to start using them. Thank you for tuning in this week. Bye.
Okay, well, I guess there's this thing going on at Sutton Hall about some type of ghost or whatever.
Okay, go with that. Just your first instinct. Do it. ASAP.
No, wait. Ghosts? Don't you think that we just...
think? No. This is a reality show. We don't think, we do.
It's after me! Do something, Wayne!
Alright, you babies! You're in Sigma Delta Omega territory now. You! What? Jump this.
We'll detonate the smokestacks, dissipate my boiling blood. A conglomerate of drawbacks got me paralyzed and choking on my own.
Landmines, landmines, I think you're so fine. I wish that I could call you mine.
From ashes to ashes, ignite the matches of passion. My weekend's gone in a flash, and I just don't know what happened.
Send me postcards from where you're staying tonight. Call me up once or twice to let me know you're alright.
Pack of empty cigarettes, babe. You're on my mind. I can't forget the sweet, sweet sound of that golden golden sunset.
Hi, thank you for tuning in.
Tonight we have with us Vice President Andrea Board, Secretary Brianna Triplin, and Treasurer Kayana Williams from Poise. They are here to talk to us about their organization.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us. How are you guys tonight?
Tired. We're doing good.
Sleepy. Same way. So we'll just start off with the obvious question. What is Poise and what is it all about? Poise is a modeling group that was established in 2009. It stands for Passionate, Outgoing Individuals with Zeal. We're a dance team. We model. We take pictures. We just try to provide the entertainment here on campus just to bring everybody out and have fun.
And we also provide community service. That's definitely
important.
a big thing with us.
Important.
How long have you three been on Poise?
This is my 3rd year. This is my 2nd year of being on the board. I joined because I just wanted something to do, and once I became a part of this family, I'm like, this is where I need to stay. You?
All right, this is my 2nd year, my 1st year on the board. I joined because I obviously like modeling. I never thought I was like good enough to model, but I just gave it a shot. And obviously I liked it, fell in love with Poise, and look, the 2nd year, I guess, I'm on board. So.
And you can?
This is my 3rd year on Poise, my 1st year on the board, and I love it. I joined Poise. I actually joined at Punksy, where it was Punksy Poise, but here I joined because I like to dance, and it was just new with heels, and I was like, I like adventures, so like,
just jump right in,
yeah,
just do it.
Basically.
So we know of the event coming up. Where did you guys get the idea, or any of your ideas in general?
Well, we kind of got the idea. We know we wanted to do like a storybook theme, but we didn't know which way to go with it. You know, we had like Little Red Riding Hood in our head, but finally we settled down on this Cinderella fairy tale whole storyline. In general, we kind of base our things off of movies or pop culture or any type of story that we know in general people love and that we can recreate and put our own twist on it. And what can you tell us about the event? Okay, so the event is next Saturday, November 11th. Doors open at 7. Tickets are $5. We're having Bloomsburg, Shippensburg, and Westchester models come out to also perform. So it's going to be a lot of people, you know.
It's
a big event. It's our first show of the semester, so we're excited, we're nervous. We have all these great things planned. We just hope that people show up, have fun, and just enjoy the show because we've been working really hard for this. I mean, blood, sweat, tears. We've been going through everything just to make sure this is a great show. So we really hope that people come out and enjoy what we have for them.
Also, make sure you guys look nice.
Look nice, dress to impress.
We're offering best dress, female and male.
Prizes.
Bring it.
We're going to have vendors, you know, we're offering prizes. Like, make sure you come prepared. Like, this is going to be a real show.
A very beautiful show.
When will the tickets be, like, when will you guys stop selling tickets? Or are you guys going to be allowing people to pay for tickets at the door? You could pay for tickets at the door, but it's going to be more expensive. You know, depending, we might say, I'm not going to name a number, but it's going to be more expensive at the door. Yeah, but we definitely have tickets now. We're going to sell up until the time of the show, and then you got to pay more at the door. Okay.
Look out for next week, though, because we're going to have surprises, you know, cotton tickets.
All right. Does Poise do anything outside of IUP?
We do a lot of community service within the church. I know a few weeks ago we had some members going to into the streets to help clean up. We volunteer for the blood drive. That's probably our main priority, is doing community service that is not just, you know, us dancing, but actually giving back to our community and making our organization bigger than ourselves. So I say that's our biggest thing outside of our actual team.
You don't see that a lot.
And are you guys looking for any new members at the moment? Ooh, we got a big team right now. We have currently about 70 members.
Oh, wow.
So we're always welcome to take more people, but it's like the best of the best. You know, but we have tryouts every semester. So if you don't make it the first time, you can always come back the second time. We're not harsh or critical. You know, we come to let everybody get a new experience. So it's not like, you know, you have to be the best of the best and be perfect, because I wasn't perfect when I started, but you know, you got to be on your A game.
So if not now, like if not recent, when will be the next opportunity for people to join?
Okay, so I don't want to lie to you and say one thing. I would say after winter warm-up next semester, right after that, we will have tryouts for the general public to come in and see if they want to join the team or not. But don't hold me on that, because I'm not sure. And is there any process of joining, like at all? Is there, after you like say you're interested, what should they, like what will happen?
You show up to the auditions. We teach you a few dances. We show you how to walk, and we see how you walk. Okay. And then once you actually make the team, you have to sign a few contracts. You know, we try to have the best behavior on our team. So it's not that hard. You just have to learn a few dances. But it takes a lot of time because when you have a lot of people showing up, it takes a long time to get through girl after girl after girl.
Well, that's all the time we have. Once again, thank you girls for being here. Up next, we have Culture Struggle.
See you next time.
What's up, y'all? It's Culture Struggle, where you have to fight for your opinion. Today's guest we have
Troy.
Nasir. So today we're gonna play a little game called Overrated and Underrated, where I'm gonna give y'all a rapper and y'all give your opinion why y'all think they are underrated or overrated. So, first rapper, Cardi B.
I think she's overrated. I say that because she only got like 2 hits and everybody's saying she the hottest rapper out. Well, female-wise. Some people saying she the hottest rapper out. That's my reason.
I think I'm gonna agree, but only because her flow's still not lit. I mean, she got some bars, but she like Remy. She can't even hold a verse for more than a couple like bars. Like,
I agree with both of you. I do agree that she's overrated.
She's hot though.
She is.
She is good. Yeah.
Overrated. The next rapper I'm gonna give y'all, Yo Gotti. Overrated or underrated?
I'm gonna say underrated because I'll be bumping Gotti on the low. So, but at the same time, he hasn't really made mainstream music, and that's maybe why he underrated.
Yeah, I'm going to say underrated just because he don't make music for everybody, so he's not going to attract a lot of people.
I'm going to say underrated too because that music, you can definitely dump it wherever you go.
We agree on something, y'all. That's the first.
The third rapper, Eminem. Overrated or underrated?
You got it.
I'm gonna say no comment. I feel like that was a little out of my era. I can't really judge too much on it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Granted, I heard a couple things, and I mean, I guess. So I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say he gets the recognition he deserves because a lot of people do like Eminem, but he's kind of falling off. So that's why I'm in the middle with him.
I'm gonna say he's overrated. I want to be different. I want to be against both of y'all. My opinion why he's overrated because he does spit bars, he does got a mean flow, but like I don't get none of his raps. Like what is he really saying? What message is he relaying? I like the message. I don't hear no message. So that's my opinion why. So we're gonna go on to the fourth rapper. Fourth rapper is A Boogie with the Hoodie. Overrated or underrated?
I think he's weird. Yeah, I don't think he's either like overrated or underrated. I think he's doing his thing now. He's getting recognition for what he did. I have not heard a single song by him that was bad. Yet I haven't heard people saying he's overrated or underrated. I think he's just chilling. He out there.
So he's right where
he's doing his thing. He's right where he should be at.
All right.
I think he's underrated because, like you just said, he hasn't made a bad song. So why isn't he at the top? Why isn't people talking about him?
You need years in the game.
And he has years, and he's made music.
Unknown years, bro.
I'm gonna agree with Troy. He's underrated.
He doesn't have a bad song.
His songs are like really deep. Back when he was making mixtapes to
I ain't go that far back yet.
Go from
mixtapes. At the same
mixtapes
time though, like mainstream. Is he that bull mainstream?
Yes, he doesn't have a bad song.
Yes,
he doesn't have a bad song.
What y'all just said last week? Y'all ain't like his music like that.
I like the tape. The new tape is amazing.
Y'all hear this, man? Y'all hear that?
That new tape is great.
It's dope. I'm just saying, like, just like Cardi B, you gotta have at least give me 3 years in the game before you can say you like. You know.
She doesn't have anything.
She
doesn't have anything.
He has 2 years unknown years, bro. Unknown. He has like
all right, so we're gonna give him until next year,
and he been getting his recognition that he deserves for that 1 year that he's been known.
All right, we're gonna give him 1 more year.
Ain't nobody bring him no old tape like, oh my god, listen to this old tape. Nobody did that so far.
It is one. I forgot what it's called.
Tory Lanez came out. They like his music, but they said, wait, let's listen to the tape.
So is A Boogie better? A Boogie's not better than Tory Lanez?
I ain't compared the two. I just gave an example. Tory Lanez came out with a bad album, but they said, wait a minute, the tapes are good.
But A Boogie is better.
And he brought the tapes back.
A Boogie's better.
Okay, that's a conversation right now.
So we're gonna get into the last rapper. The last rapper is Young Thug. Overrated or underrated?
Overrated.
Overrated.
Trash can.
Wow.
Thug's underrated. He hot. Like a lot of people don't listen to Thug, but he hot.
Young Thug is underrated.
Young Thug
is underrated. At first, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I didn't like Young Thug, but now
he's ripping
definitely
off everybody's style. He's
dog,
trying to
he's
do the
not-
whole. He's trying to do the
who's?
whole Andre 3000 wave, but he can't do it.
But he's trying.
Trying bad.
No, he's not. Young Thug music is for different type
You
of people.
can never emulate
That's
Andre
different
3000 and think it's okay.
I don't think he's trying to be Andre 3000.
No, that's what he's ripping off of, though, bro.
He's
That's
lyrically
he's
better
on his
than
own
him.
wave. No, lyrically
He's trying to create.
No, Andre 3000 is lyrically better than Young Thug.
He's trying to create a wave.
That's what he can't compare it to.
A wave that no one's ever going to surf.
There's a couple
Young
people
Thug?
on his wave. There's a couple. Uzi.
He might be at the
even
top.
said it.
Uzi's that's a whole different category.
But he went through Young Thug's wave to get to his wave.
They're mumble rappers. They all in the same category.
That's true. So
I'm talking about the overall performance, like
Overall.
style, culture. I mean, he makes bangers.
he's
I give him
underrated.
that.
He's underrated.
And that whole Drake album was lit. So I give him
Definitely.
that. But the overall package, nah, I got to throw it in the trash.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna end this with the question, a yes or no question. The question will also be on Twitter at IUP Hawk Talk. So the question is: recently, Future and Young Thug dropped their joint album. Comparing it to Jay-Z and Kanye's, which is better, Watch the Throne or Super Slimy?
A comparison?
Yes.
Watch the Throne. That's
Watch
definitely
the Throne.
not even a comparison.
Walk Off, Watch the Throne.
No, yeah, that's not even a comparison.
Walk Off, Watch the Throne.
Watch
I mean,
the
there's a lot of
Throne.
comparisons.
It's no comparison, and that's two
Hip hop
separate
is comparing them
categories.
to.
They're both great. Watch the Throne is better.
Way better.
Watch the Throne. Everybody saying Watch the Throne. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hey guys, I'm Mercedes.
And I'm Brandon.
And we're your hosts for ENB's TV and Movie News.
Each week we bring you the latest news on what's up and coming in television and movies.
We also bring you the latest news in the film industry along with the box office top 5 every week.
Tune in every Tuesday at 10 p.m. on IUP TV, Channel 20.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ENB_IUPTV. And check us out on Facebook for weekly updated behind the scenes photos.
We hope you'll tune in next week for an all-new episode of Entertainment News Break.
What's up, y'all? It's T with Tyrone. I'm very excited to take you guys on the first Hawk Talks tour. I got the opportunity to go to the AUC, where resides Morehouse, Spelman, and Clark Atlanta University. While I was there, I experienced their tailgate and got the opportunity to interview a student from Morehouse and his organization. So who's ready for the tour? Alright, y'all, so now we are at the Clark University, home of the Panthers. Now let's go and finish the tour, y'all.
Everybody face the wonder. We're going to do something real easy, real simple. Let's do this, y'all. Come on. Get in now. Get out of there. Get in now. Get out of there. Right foot. Left foot. Shuffle and turn. Come on. Get in now. Get out of there. Get in now. Get out of there. Right foot. Left foot. Shuffle and turn. Come on. Oh, y'all got it now. Y'all got it now. Don't forget about the Snapchat filter, the BT Homecoming Snapchat filter. Hey.
not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Beyond measure.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
All right, guys. So as we walk around this school, it's just so much I see. Like right here, we got the great Martin Luther King right now. So can you tell me, like, what can you say to the student that didn't go here? Like, what can you say to make them want to come here?
Oh, good question. Thanks, Demarius. We could tell them this was King's stomping grounds. King played ball here. King threw football here, right? King created a legacy here. And at Morehouse, we tell our brothers that you got to live up to the crown. And King is a perfect example of creating a crown. Our alumni create legacies like King all throughout the world. Morehouse is represented all throughout the world. What you wanted to add to it?
Well, I just want people to focus on the name itself, Morehouse. It is a home for most students who arrive from the global community. Morehouse is a house. It has an attic of knowledge, a basement for intellectual development, and rooms for spiritual exploration, character upbuild. It's a place where you get a transformative, a comprehensive exposure to the world and the academic world, the spiritual world, and to leadership, which is most important. So students enter into this house and leave the house transformed, unchanged, changed, and improved.
Now, for me, I know I come from a city called Philadelphia, you as well. So what can you guys say to transition from you first stepping into Morehouse and where you guys are now?
Well, 4 years later, I'm strong.
I agree. It has been completely different. It's been a stage where I have been able to confront areas of my life that I would not have in any other type of environment. Morehouse embraces the process of digging deep into who you are, only to pull out the treasure of who you are to be.
To finish up the Hawk Talks tour trip. Alright guys, so you guys tell me, why is this hallway so important? Like, I'm looking around and I'm seeing so much Black excellence. So can you tell me the importance behind all of these important people in this world?
Well, thanks, Tyrone. This is Morehouse College International Hall of Honor. And each portrait that you see on these walls represent a person who holds a sacred key in our school. And Tamara's going to tell us more about the hall.
So each face that is captured by portrait here represents a sacred history, a piece of sacred history for the institution, but not only the institution, but the global community. And the faces are placed in this hall to remind students and every other person like yourself who walks through, to make certain that we are reminded by their faces of the work, the accomplishment, and the labor of civil and public work at the hands of Black leadership.
What's up, y'all? I'm here with Eddie Hawkins, social entrepreneur from Baltimore, Maryland.
How y'all doing?
All right, and welcome to the show, Eddie. So can you tell me, what is your organization about and why you started it?
Well, first I just want to thank you, Tyrone, for inviting the Hawkins Foundation on your show, The Hawk Talk. We've been following you all, and you all have been doing some amazing work, and we just want to encourage you to keep up the good work. But the Hawkins Foundation, it was founded by my freshman year roommate, Jaden Leffridge, and on our way to Morehouse, we decided that we wanted to do something more than just go to school. we really wanted to play a role in the community and helping students get to college. So 2 years later, we came over the Hawkins Foundation, and our mission today is to forge meaningful partnerships and capitalize on community resources so that we can improve the lives of people and conditions of communities worldwide.
Wow. So how long do you see your organization growing?
Oh wow, hopefully it'll outlive me. Hopefully it'll be picked up by my children and my grandchildren. I really see it becoming a family organization where we just continue doing great work throughout the entire world, impacting the lives of people and conditions of communities worldwide. There's so much to do, and I just want to do as much as we can.
And how many people would you say are involved in your organization right now?
So it ranges depending on the programs that we're running. We have a mentoring program where we go out and we train mentoring programs to capitalize on the outcomes of mentoring relationships. We have a partner organization, the Association for Civil Equality, which conducts nonviolent advocacy work in the community. So in the total, we have about 50 to 60 people within our network.
Wow, that's a good start. That's a good start. Great start, actually. So how can people get involved, like if they wanted to, like, you know, either be a part of the organization or yet even donate anything?
Yeah, so there are a plethora of ways to get involved with the Hawkins Foundation. I was just telling you all about the Evolution Mentor Certification Program, which is an 8-week training where we teach individuals how to be effective mentors, to prepare them for long-term and impactful mentoring relationships. Here goes some of our work right here on the wall.
I see.
Yeah, we also have fundraisers going on. One of our fundraisers is our THF Cup fundraiser, where we're requesting minimum donations of $35. In exchange, you get a THF Cup. This is a souvenir, a piece of history as you walk through this journey of growth and development with us.
Oh, that's right. So other than the fundraiser, like what other events do you guys have coming up?
Well, the month of November is going to be packed with events recognizing youth-led and service-oriented individuals. We're going to be awarding students with the We See You Award, recognizing the great work that they're doing not only on their campuses but throughout their communities here in Atlanta and back home. We're also planning a college and career networking fair in February to celebrate 2 years of the Hawkins Foundation. So those are just some of our big events coming up, but ongoing we always have mentoring trainings. We're always looking to support individuals with their service-oriented ideas. But yeah.
That's great. And are you like traveling to different schools, different cities with this organization?
Yeah, so by 2024, we plan to be impacting the lives of at least 15,000 people across 4 cities internationally. So of course we're going to be traveling. We're looking to spread into Baltimore. We're looking to come to Philly, and then definitely we're just trying to continue spreading as far as we can to impact the lives of people and conditions of communities worldwide.
That's great. And when you do your fundraising, you know, events, like how do you reach out to the other people that you're trying to connect with?
Yeah, what you mean?
Like when you connect to like the, you know, Coca-Cola, people like that, do you just call them? Do you send videos? Like how do you guys reach out to those organizations? Because what was it another organization in your position and they're trying to get up to where they need to be? Like help them get to that point.
Got you. So when we're trying to, as we get ready for the network fair in February, we're relying heavily on our connections. So being connected with organizations who potentially have sponsorships by Coke or Delta, who we're looking to obtain sponsorships from as well. We would utilize those networks to get our foot in the door first and then make our pitch. We're also relying on the help of, you know, our friends and family. I reach out to my friends and family. The members on our board are major donors to the organization. And if you want to start anything big, you have to start with your friends and family and yourself. Because if you don't believe in you and your friends and family don't believe in you, then it's going to be very hard to convince an organization like Coke or Deloitte to want to believe in you as well.
All right, Eddie, so can I ask, like, what is your passion, you know, behind you? Like, what is, you know, your drive of why you do it? And who is somebody who motivates you, you know, in your life that you can say you look up to?
So I know that my pain really drives my passion. One of the first programs that we started was the Evolution Mentors program. And this initiative is very important to me because when I was in high school, I was a full international baccalaureate student. So I had the opportunity to take tests and potentially come into Morehouse as a sophomore. However, throughout that entire process, I was telling myself, you know, you're not going to do it, you're not going to get it, so just focus on other things. But then when I got the scores to my test back, I had a 3 on all of my tests and I needed a 4.
Wow.
So if I just had someone there pushing me to do better, to encourage me to not limit myself and always live up to my highest potential, I would have been able to come into Morehouse as a sophomore. So, you know, I believe that my pain is really what drives my passion. And I know that there's somebody else who's experiencing the same thing that I did. And I don't want them to fall by the wayside or feel like they're alone in a situation where we can develop some type of relationship or provide some type of resource to them to, you know, achieve their highest potential.
Wow. Such words from the wise. And any last words that you would say to anybody who wants to start their organization? Because how old are you, Evan?
I'm 19.
19 is only. You know what I'm saying? So there is no excuses, guys. Just get with your friends, do what you gotta do to get where you gotta get to. So any last words that you would say to anybody who like has ideas on starting an organization and they don't know how to and where to start?
Yeah, nothing is set in stone. You know, you're gonna go into whatever idea, whatever business that you have with your mind, you know, made up. But as you matriculate through that development process, some things are going to have to change, whether it's because the stakeholders who you're serving will see something, sees the program better in a different way, or because of your investors or your board members. But you don't allow that to encourage you to give up. Push forward, because all of that pushback and all of that, you know, criticism and encouragement to do things differently really pushes you to the next level. So don't let anything or anybody stop you from achieving your ultimate goal.
Wow, I guess after that's been said, there's nothing else to say. So can we just get the link for your fundraiser so, you know, people who are watching the show can help out and send?
Yeah, you can check us out online at www.thehawkinsfoundationinc.org. That's the Hawkins Foundation Inc.org.
Okay. All right. I want to thank you so much
No
for
problem.
all your time
Thank
today,
you
Eddie.
so much,
And I want to
Mr.
thank you
Thomas.
guys for tuning in. All right, guys.
See y'all later.
Supportive.
Understanding.
Inspired. Persistent.
Brilliant.
Professional. Stoic.
Committed. Innovative.
An old African proverb says that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. My name is Eddie Hawkins, and I'm the proud founder and chief innovation officer of the Hawkins Foundation. 2 years ago, when we started this journey, just 2 people, we had the mission of improving the lives of people and conditions of communities worldwide. 2 years later, with a network of 60 and plus strong and impacting the lives of more than 100 people, we have worked towards achieving that mission. Our foundation is more than just about any one person. It's about the rising of a generation of leaders, a generation of innovators, all with the goal of ending generational curses.
Very generous is the one word I would say.
Hey guys, I'm Maya Webb coming to you for another week of upcoming events. On Sunday, November 12th, there will be a women's basketball game versus West Virginia Wesleyan from 3 to 5 p.m. at the KCAC. Do you have a talent that IUP needs to know about? Then show up to the open mic night in the Hub Ohio room from 8 to 11:55 p.m. on November 13th. On November 14th, there will be a meditation sitting in room 402 Suites on Maple East, so come chill out. If you're eager to make it in the real world, there will be a workshop focused on writing your cover letter on November 15th in Iker Hall, room
218 from 7 to 8 p.m. On November 16th, Diversity Student Council will be having their annual talent show from 5 to 9 in the Hub Ohio Room. You definitely do not want to miss this. Well, that's all I have for you on this week's upcoming events. I want everybody to have a safe, wonderful, food-filled Thanksgiving.
Talk, talk. IUP. It's all talk. Hey, it's all talk. Work hard, work hard. It's all talk. Hey, it's all talk. What we do? Hey, it's all talk. Spread the word. It's all talk. Read all about it. Look, Hawk Talk, spread diversity. Gonna make it happen for the students, is our destiny. This is how we better IUP and community. Hawk Talk, bring the culture together, it's like community. Conclusively, we work together better as one. Let's make a change and do it big and get the mission done. It's Hawk Talk, so make sure that you tell somebody. We gotta stay connected, educate everybody. It's Hawk Talk. It's Hawk Talk.